How about flaring? I don't know if you're familiar with flaring, but the governor sits on the industrial commission, so the governor has to be somewhat familiar with it. From an environmental to the aesthetic to even the mineral ownership of the natural gas being flared out there. Do you have thoughts or opinion when it comes to the flaring in North Dakota?
Well, absolutely, and this is, of course, this is an area where the state's made a lot of progress. I mean, during the peak of the boom, you know, we were flaring, I think, you know, upwards of 30%, but we didn't have the infrastructure. We had, you know, the gathering pipelines had to be put in, the gas plants had to be built, and I think now we're down under 10%, so we've made a lot of progress. Some of that is because of the downturn. That's, you know, allowed us to catch up a little bit. But as you said so articulately, I mean, this affects, you know, mineral owners are losing revenue opportunities. We're losing, you know, the business opportunities. I've sort of said, half serious, half jokingly, we should be advertising around the world if anybody wants free energy, you know, come to North Dakota. I mean, what can we do with, you know, I mean, Iceland of all places is basically growing all their own food. They used to be totally dependent on imports, and now they've taken geothermal, built all these amazing greenhouses because the geothermal is essentially free, and they're raising food. And I walk into a grocery store here in you know, Bismarck or Minot, and I look at the blueberries, and they've come from, you know, Chile, and the raspberries have come from Mexico, and I'm like, you know, I mean, people say it's too cold in North Dakota, but if you got free energy that we're burning off, you know, what uses could we use that for? And so, I mean, and again, half joking, half serious, but again, I think it's, again, there's an opportunity cost. There's an opportunity cost, you know, to us if we're not utilizing that. I think that one of the things on the flaring, of course, is, you know, the way we reduce flaring is gathering pipelines, but, you know, pipelines have to cross people's property, and you've got to get right away to do that. So this is a systems problem. It's not just the oil companies. It's also about the gas companies, the pipeline companies, the landowners. Everybody's got to come together to solve this problem, but it appears that we're making good progress on it.